Last year I was in a relationship and we were together for 3 years and he cheated on me. Me and him shared our location, so one day I wanted to see if he still shared it with me, and he is, so I got to his location and he is somebody's house and I see his car, so I got my bat out of my car and I bashed his window and slashed his tires, and come to find out that wasn't his car, it was the neighbor car and my ex had just sold it to him. And I was 15 about to turn 16. I wanted to get a sew-in for the first time. So after like a whole week I finally found somebody who will do it for the low. So she did it, and when she was doing it, it was really tight, but I thought it's supposed to be like that. A few days went by and on my birthday day, I couldn't take the pain anymore. So I told my mom and expressed to her how much it hurt, and she told me to take it out. As I'm taking it out, huge chunks of my hair is coming out and I was bleeding from it. When I was finished taking the hair out, I was basically bald and I had deep scars in my scalp, and my mom took me to the hospital and I had to get stitches, and my mom sued her and we won. Another fight story time. One time there was this new family that just moved in, so I was being friendly and me and the two girls became friends. Let's call them Gorilla and Celery Stick. So we were playing in front of their house and brother was playing with them, but they didn't want to, so Celery Stick hits him, so I of course defended my brother and I hit her. So now we're arguing and she swings on me. I slapped the dog shit out of this door-made zigzag teeth Tahoe built raggedy ugly bitch. So my hand mark is on her face, so we get to fighting and Gorilla is trying to break it up, so I hit her on accident, so she jump in it, and I'm not gonna lie, they beat me, but I kicked the shit out of Gorilla knee as I was walking away, she limping LOL. Okay, so one day me and my friend decided to go play at the park. We saw some boys there and they were really cute, mind you, we were like 12. We were playing on the swings and the boys that were there came over to us and asked us if we wanted to play hide and go seek, so us being the bad bitches we were, we said yes. Me and my friend were hiding and we heard some girls screaming. We looked up and saw two girls fussing at the boys we were playing with. Apparently they were dating these boys and got found that they were playing with us and thought they were cheating on them. So us being the messy 12-year-olds we told them to shut the fuck up, we were just playing. The girl's mom pulled and told them to get in the car. They got in the car and we got the boys' snaps and snatched those bitches. Hi guys, get ready for another anonymous story. This one is pretty juicy. Okay, so one day I was in 8th grade and I had a huge crush on this drug dealer boy and I would catch him staring sometimes, so I thought he felt the same way. One day in class, he passed me a note and asked me to be his girlfriend, and with no hesitation I said yes. He told me to meet him behind the gym after school and I again said yes. When I got to the gym, him and his friends were there and they blindfolded me and told me to suck their delangalangs, and I did. And then he ignored me after that, but I still have a huge crush on him. Girl, what the fucking fuck, I'm sorry. Also thank you guys for all the support and 10k plus. Stay tuned for the next story. There was this super annoying guy in 4th grade. He almost liked every single girl in the whole entire school. One day he was chasing me and my friends, and one of my friends trapped. She laid down with her eyes closed. She wasn't dead, just exhausted. So then he walks up to her and rubs her face. You know what's about to happen. He tried to kiss her, but I slapped him and then he blinked his eyes for like 30 seconds and looked at me again like I'm stupid, and I didn't even get in trouble. Don't mess with me. Okay, so in 3rd grade I had this best friend and she had a cousin who would make fun of me by calling me Dora because of my haircut, but I thought my haircut made me look like a bad bleep. And this bitch had the nerve to try and break me and my friend up. Like the fuck? I told my cousin about this Helen Keller looking ass, that Nessa sharded bug-eyed ugly ass teeth looking like a rat, and we all started to have beef. And when my cousin left for middle school she made everyone hate her. When she got to the school she got her ass dragged and broke her glasses. But now she claims not to know who I am or that we even talked. Teehee, it's what she deserves. LMAO love struck cat face. So there was this one time where I had a crush on this girl and we snuck out one night to be alt and raid the 7-Eleven. She brought a knife because she was paranoid that we would get kidnapped, but when we got to the 7-Eleven we were about to go inside and this man grabbed her arm, so she literally fucking stabbed him with the knife, but he was just trying to pull her out of the way from a rat. But anyways, we ran away and to this day no one knows. So when I was in 6th grade there was this girl named Carla and she didn't like me, so I annoyed her on purpose because I didn't like her broke ass either. So I was walking in the hallways and she bumped into me with her stank breath ass in front of her crush, so I kissed her crush on the cheek and beat her fat ass up right there, and her ugly ass friend Melissa jumped in with her Joey loving ass and I beat her weird ass up to, so me being the boss ass bitch I am, I spit on both of their whack ass faces. And Mealy, if you see this you can go die, you smelly deli looking ass. On by the way, now I am in 8th grade. Thank you for your submission. Okay. So my sister got a bird last year for her 9th birthday. It's a yellow bird called Sunny. He's a boy. And we trained him grinning face with wide eyes. I wanted to make my dog like the bird, so I caught Sunny and held him next to my dog, and he literally almost ate the bird, like legit put the bird in his mouth, but thankfully he didn't actually eat him. Love struck cat face. Time when I was in 2nd grade, there was this boy. We'll call him Bitch because he was a skinny ass bitch. One day I was at my babysitter's with my sister and he was also there, and he decided to throw sand in my little sister's face and dragged her by her ankles. My sister ran up to me covered in sand and crying and told me what happened, and I walked up to Bitch super angry at him and I punched him in the stomach. The babysitter was mad at me and Bitch, and she told our parents. I have no regrets. So when I was in kindergarten I had music class, and I don't know why that's a class, but whatever, and we were playing the piano and I sat by my friends and we started playing, and I really needed to pee, but this Trump supporting ugly stinky dog face Bitch said no, and I was worrying because I needed to go bad, and then I peed in my chair and I went back to class, and he came into my classroom and told my teacher, and nobody knew it was me. So this guy Drake, he was my friend, but he tried to date my sister and my best friend. But then he told me he had no friends and I believed him, so I stayed friends with him. And later that week he tells my sister how much he hates me. So I went and told him how much I hated him, and I really never wanted to be friends anyways. But now his twin is now my best friend. One time me and my friend and her little brother were playing cops. Well, my friend acted like she hit her head and passed out. Her brother decided that we were going to leave her there because we thought she was playing. We came back upstairs and she still was laying there trying to fool us, so her brother said, I'm calling the cops if you don't get up. He opened her eye and showed her that he dialed 911, and she thought he was joking. Well, he was not joking, so his ass answers the call and my mom found out and we got in trouble. Then we get a voicemail of the cop asking if we were okay. We felt so bad. So one day I was with my parents and some cousins at the beach. I was small so I couldn't swim well yet, so just stayed in the side that wasn't deep. Well, apparently one of my cousins didn't know, so that Oompa Loompa looking bitch really went up to me and pushed me to the deep end, and a big ass wave came rushing towards me, and that bitch did nothing. She was just laughing while the wave was coming and crashed on me. Next thing I knew was I was in a hospital bed. That bitch really almost killed me. Expressionless face.